everybody. Today's post is on feeling amazing through the connection between gut and brain health. And I made a recent change in my diet that was missing, and actually a coworker suggested it to me, and I was fighting off the last bits of a cough, and she said, have you been eating any sour or fermented foods? And I used to, and I noticed after her mentioning that I actually haven't been eating as much sauerkraut and fermented foods as I used to. And I went and got sauerkraut from the health food store and made sure it was raw. After having that, the very next morning I woke up and the cold, the last bit of that lingering cough was gone. So this will be a little blurb about how non-dairy probiotics can heal the enteric nervous system, which is your digestive system. So you know that gut feeling you have when something's not right? That's your enteric nervous system, and that's an example of the gut-brain connection. This reaction is a bidirectional communication system that links the enteric nervous system in the gut with the central nervous system in the brain. Research has shown that disturbances in the microbiome of the gut system or the enteric nervous system can lead to a wide range of health issues, including digestive disorders, obviously, IBS, and inflammatory responses in the digestive system can affect your mood, depression, and anxiety. So I personally stick to non-dairy probiotics just because dairy can cause an inflammatory response in the digestive system. And I like the taste of sauerkraut, so I use that. I really stress that you find sauerkraut that's raw in particular. That way the enzymatic reactions are live and active in your system and haven't been cooked out. So back to the enteric nervous system. What is it and what does it have to do with sauerkraut? So the enteric nervous system is neurons, neurotransmitters, and supporting cells that govern the digestive system. So the enteric nervous system contains almost as many neurons as the spinal cord and communicates with the central nervous system through the vagus nerve. So that's in the front of the body. As many neurons as the spinal cord. So within your enteric nervous system or your gut, there's trillions of microorganisms maintaining a healthy biome. When this balanced, healthy biome is disrupted, it can lead to inflammation, and inflammation is the root cause of all chronic disease. So probiotics such as live raw sauerkraut can improve the gut's microbiome in moderate amounts by bringing balance to the system. Okay, so healthy microbiome in the enteric nervous system can lead to an anti-inflammatory response. Anti-inflammatory response leads to a good mood, more balanced mood because you're having a more balanced body. Another thing that the fermented foods release is lactic acid. So it's a type of organic acid that's produced naturally during anaerobic activity. The lactic acid itself works as an anti-inflammatory. Inflammation is the body's natural response to infection, injury, or other types of damage, which is why living in an inflamed state can cause that sort of survival mechanism to kick in and affect the mood. Okay, so here's how lactic acid works as an anti-inflammatory agent. Lactic acid reduces the production of pro-inflammatory cytokines. Lactic acid also has been shown to modulate the immune response by increasing the regulatory T cells. Lactic acid can also stimulate tissue repair. Lactic acid increases the activity of antioxidant and why can't I say this? Oh my God. Acid increases the activity of antioxidant enzymes, thereby protecting against oxidative stress and reducing inflammation. So lactic acid is responsible for reducing the pro-inflammatory cytokines, for the regulating the immune response, for improving antioxidant activity, and aiding in tissue repair. So that being said about all of lactic acid, coming back to the gut microbiome, the fermented foods like sauerkraut, from the very beginning, sauerkraut is packed full of nutrients, vitamin C, vitamin K, and lactic acid. So you're getting all those benefits. Fermented foods also enhance the absorption of other nutrients. Another one is B vitamins, which also are linked to, so deficiencies in B vitamins are linked to anxiety and depression as well. So with that enhancement of absorbency by regulating the immune system and, the reduction of the pro-cytokines and all those side effects of lactic acid, you're balancing the gut microbiome and allowing the food that you eat to be more bioavailable to your system itself. Another really exciting component of bringing awareness to your gut health is the fact that studies have shown that the gut health affects serotonin. So serotonin is a neurotransmitter that's involved in regulating mood and behavior. Studies have shown that the gut produces a significant amount of serotonin, and that changes in the gut microbiome can impact your serotonin levels, which is basically your feel-good hormones. Those probiotics found in the fermented foods can increase serotonin levels, which can reduce symptoms of depression. Other thing is fermented foods and balancing your gut microbiome and the enteric nervous system in general can reduce cortisol, which is the stress hormone. So the combination of reducing the cortisol and upping the serotonin is a really good mix. And I'm not suggesting that, eating sauerkraut is going to cure depression in any way. This is my personal blog with my personal opinions and my personal experiences. I know that in the last 2 weeks, incorporating fermented foods in my diet again has made a major turnaround in my energy levels, my mood balancing, and it was definitely missing, and it was a huge component of my diet previously. I think the winter months, as I said before, make it hard to care about a lot of things. So diet is one key element to start with. If you feel like you don't even know where to start, there's so many things to pick and choose from to create a healthy lifestyle. Also to remember to honor what that healthy lifestyle is for you. I know when I'm on top of my meals and my meal planning, it really helps me feel like life's a little bit more manageable. And if that's on a literal physical level, I'm nourishing my body with nutrients that actually create a chemical reaction of feeling good. Overall, remember that your gut and brain are very closely connected. And so taking care of your gut can have long-term benefits on your mind health as well, and your state of mind. And it can begin with something as simple as maybe drinking more water throughout the day, or simplifying your diet. And like I said, add some fermented foods. It's something that we're lacking with all our processed meals and quick fix eating. Anyways, that's my video for the day. And I hope that you 10 people who follow me comment and give me your opinions on what kind of foods you like and if you try sauerkraut. And also give me some ideas for new videos, because I'm in a really good mood, a really good place right now, feeling awesome the last week and a bit, and I love doing these videos. And so if anyone has any suggestions, I'm counting on you 10 to shoot me some ideas, and maybe I'll do one tonight. Vinny, I'm talking to you. Mom.